Hey y'all, hey. I'm gonna let everybody come into the building. Hey Sunday, hey Tiffany, hey Maria, hey Jess, hey Amiri, hey Just Tiff, hey B. Hello to the moms, hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to Ashley. Hello to everybody in the bushes. I'm gonna let you guys come in the building. Hit a like on your way in. It definitely doesn't bite and it don't cost a thing. Hey Lynn. I'm in the garage. I'm sitting in my car in the garage parked. Okay. So, we can have a conversation. You already know what it is. It's 9:29. My kids are in bed. Okay. Last night I was like too loud and I woke up the baby. He did go right back to sleep, but I don't want to do that again. So I was like, let me go and sit in the car and have a conversation. So if I want to be loud, I can because I'm alone in here. Right? Hello. Hey D. Hey me. It's D. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Um, how was your day? How was the show? Why your hair look so good smelling? It is. Thank you. I try to take really good care of my hair, y'all. I try. Comment. Hey, Ashley. Okay, I think I said hi to everybody. So if you do have lovely hair, thank you. Um, how are you doing? I'm all right. I mean, I'm doing the best that I can, right? In this situation. Did you dye it yet? Yes. Yes, Ellen had her show. I dyed my hair the other day on live. The video's up. Yes, Ellen had her show and I recorded it for you Sunday. It's on I went live and I recorded it. It's on there and then I posted some pictures in my community tab. She did so phenomenal, y'all. She was a pirate. She had to dance and sing and had lines and she did so freaking good. I'm so proud of her. She was in full character. And I'm so proud of her. So my baby has a 4.0. She's a varsity on the cheer team, varsity on the dance team, and she's trying got done with her production. It was called Pirates in Space Pirates. So I'm really, really, yay, thank you. You're welcome. You look so seductive with your hair out like that and glasses. Great look, gorgeous woman. Thank you. So she did really, really good. And I'm really, really, really proud of her. So, that made my night. I was at church, no worries. With why you're going through this is the trials and tribulations to understand that things will get better when you break free of all doubt. That's true. That's so good, D. Thank you for sharing that with me. So she's just a phenomenal, y'all. I'm very grateful for the kids that I have. Like, my kids do their best at school, and my son is getting ready to try out for varsity basketball at his school at his junior high for seventh grade. I'm really proud of him. So I'm just like my kids, they, regardless of what's going on, my kids still seem to thrive. And I know they have their feelings and their emotions, their children. And I'm going to do something very special for them on Saturday. We are going to do the let go, where the plates where you break them. And if I can get a hold of some pumpkins, I want to let them smash pumpkins. I just want to give them an opportunity to write their feelings down on the plate If they want to talk to me about it, they can. If they don't, and they just want to write it down, and I just want to give them. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Yes, maintaining the open line of communication is super important. So, today was another day, y'all, at the courthouse. We can hear you. Okay, perfect. Another day at the courthouse. I kind of briefly talked about it earlier. So, what's crazy, because this black woman, made a comment and said, you're telling too much of what's going on. You're talking about it too much. You're telling your next move. And and this, sometimes I think people just lack intelligence, or they lack common sense. Everything that I have going on is public record. Everything. Divorce is public record. Anybody can look it up. There's training order. All this is public record. None of this is like sealed, or all this is public. Anybody can go and search it. Anybody can pull up the case. Anybody can pull up anything. Police records. All of this is public. None of this is nothing that somebody can't go look up for themselves. So when people say ridiculous things, like, you have to come from a place where you've never been in a situation like this. Like, sorry, y'all, I honked on you. I love your glasses. Thank you. Sorry, that was my bad. Hey, what's up? Um, so I just, when people make foolish comments like that, I don't even tap into it, because you have to know that all of these things are public record. None of this is like private or sealed. Like, it takes a Google search. I don't know. Hello, Royal King. Honk for baddies. So I just, you know what? Yes, can we get some likes in the building, please? Um, it irks me. And then this, y'all, I'm biracial, so listen, if you hate, just remember he still loves you so much. Even if he still loves you. Yes, he still loves you. I'm biracial, so when I like say, be like, I don't remember her name, but this other lady, this white tea lady, made a comment and was like, oh, you got off the light because your daughter was coming. Yeah, I did. Because I don't speak about this situation in front of my kids. If you've been here, if you've been on the lives, if you've been here, every time I have to go to the court, my kids are at school. Every time I go live, where are my kids? Asleep. I'm in the living room and they're in their rooms upstairs with the door shut, and I'm downstairs in the living room. Like, I just feel like people come in and they don't know what's going on. They haven't watched the videos, they haven't watched the lives, and they make these ridiculous like assumptions. Like, ridiculous. I don't speak. The only time this was ever in front of my kids is when my son seen the picture on TikTok and he texted to me and I broke down. Other than that, moving forward, none of this has been discussed in front of my kids. I haven't talked to my kids about it. Like, I told you what we're going to do this weekend to allow them to release their emotions and express their feelings. Because as a mother, it's important that I validate the way they feel during this situation. Right. So other than that, like, if you watch my videos and lives, you know that I'm either in the car, I'm either talking about it where they're at school, vlogging when they're at school. Hold on, you guys. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I can hold myself accountable. The the first thing, that happened, yeah, they did see me break down and cry and scream. Yeah, they did. That's a part of life. It was raw and real. But we had a conversation at the end of the night. I hugged them. I apologized to them. They told me how they felt about it that night of October 6th when it all happened. But after that, everything's been done away from them. Now, if anybody has exposed my kids to any of this, has been her when she did the welfare check and she had my kids speak to the police. So then I had to speak to my kids again about the situation prior from October 6th because the police got involved. Other than that, I don't have these conversations in front of my kids. So clock the T, clock it, clock it. Cause when people come in here with them ridiculous conversations, baby, I'm not, my baby is 2. I don't even like to talk about it in front of him. I put him to bed and give him a bath and make sure that when I come on live, it's after my kids are bed. So you got the wrong mom. You got the wrong mom, baby. I might be light skinned, but you got the wrong mama. I don't be on live like that talking about heavy conversations in front of my kids. Clock the T. Not too much. Not too much. You got the wrong mom. You're on the wrong page. Thank you. But that irked me, those 2 comments today. So I wanted to address it. Hey, bookworm. Clock it, Key. Like, yeah, I don't do that. I need a real mama like you. I'm not getting mad. I'm just expressing how I didn't like it. Getting mad and expressing yourself are 2 different things. They're on 2 different spectrums. I'm just addressing it and saying I didn't like it. Thank you. You are pretty and a super mom and a great person. I really love your hair and glasses. Have a great Halloween with your kids. Get your baby. He is so cute. Sorry for the long text. No worries. Thank you, Bailey. I appreciate it. You read our before we get it all. Laugh out loud. Pumpkin. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's just irritating, but like today. So it's so crazy, right? That why wouldn't I share with you guys that the neighbor called and was like, hey, somebody was trying to get into your window. But I basically, like, he intervened over the fence. And we share the same fence. Like, my back door and their back door is like, only thing that separates our doors is a little fence, right? And he's tall, he can see over it. And he was like, they hopped the fence and they ran off. And they were like barefaced, African American, a male. And he was like, do you want me to call the police? And I was like, no. I was like, did they get in the window? He was like, no. I think the window is not plexiglass. I can't think of the name. I'm going to have to ask the maintenance guy tomorrow. But it's the glass it's not glass. You can't break it. It's like, you can try to. You could probably kick it in, but you can't break it. So thank God that he happened to be there in that moment on his lunch and to see it. And he knows my brothers, he's seen my nephews. Like he pretty much knows or sees the people that come to my house, right? I mean, he's the neighbor. So he never seen this person and he's seen them trying to remove the screen and pulling the screen apart. So, it alarmed him. So I was like, I told him, no, you don't need to call the police. Like, as long as they didn't get in, like the police are not going to do anything. They're not even going to show up. They're going to tell you to call the non-emergency line and make a police report and take pictures because nobody actually got into the house. They just attempted. They're not going to do anything. They might get a description. They're not going to go look for them. Like they got real crimes to go look for, or they got real criminals to go catch. Sorry, y'all, I'm tired. It's been a long day. So, and I don't know, people want me to be screaming and crying. Like I'm exhausted mentally. Like I'm drained. I don't got that energy. I knew that I had to save my energy for my daughter's play. Right? I knew that I needed to be present for that and I couldn't let that situation like throw me off. Like I couldn't let it piss me off or let it, you know what I mean? Like respond to it in a negative way, right? Whether it's tears or scream, whatever the situation. I knew that I had to reserve my energy for my daughter. I knew that she needed me present at that play, happy, cheering, recording. She needed to see a supportive parent and my grandmother, and the other kids. So her siblings. And I saved my energy because I already had a long day, period. It was a long day already. So, I mean, what could you do? Obviously, they're not going to be stupid to come back. Clearly, Now it's like I'm forced some way to put a camera right there. So I'll figure that out this weekend. But hold on, that was a long message. I don't know. Um, okay, I thought it was long. So yeah, and I'm just like I don't have the energy for it, you guys. Like I'm so over this entire situation. I am. Like who wants to keep going through anything? I mean, the fact that somebody came to my car and jacked it, came to my house and jacked up my car, like that was it for me. That was the cherry on top. A single mother of four children, like really? I don't know. That right there was like, what else could you do to me? You know what I mean? Like I'm over it. Like now it's like everything's already said and done. Yeah, see, like people like that, where it's like your YouTube mobs are no fun. You can just keep them away from the channel because, like, what? What are you doing here? Can you guys hit a like? Haters gonna hate, winners gonna win, right? Dang, stay safe. I love how people feel like they can say the most off the wall stuff to YouTubers, but y'all can't say anything back to you. You mad, right? Like, I don't know. Like, when she was like, all, like, when the lady was like, all in the comments, she was like, all due respect, but I just think you're oversharing. Really? Do you watch YouTube? Are you in this sector? Do you see how people show their entire life? Like, I don't show y'all my entire life. I don't even show y'all my entire house. I never did a walkthrough of my house when I moved here. Y'all don't see my room. Y'all never seen the inside of my kids' room. Like, there's things that I definitely keep private off of YouTube. Y'all don't see my kids' room. I don't expose, things like that. I feel like now if my kids want to show that, then that's, their prerogative. But I just feel like that's weird. That's where they sleep, right? So there's a lot of things that do never make it to my YouTube channel and I never talk about or you guys never see. So again, you have the wrong mom. You have the wrong YouTuber. I'm not her. You can go clock the T. Period. Go clock it. Go look at my content. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't overshare even when it comes to my kids. Period, point blank, because I'm choosing to be on the internet. This is my personal situation that I'm going through with adults. That doesn't include children, right? Because those are my children. Yeah, facts. Never give anyone the layout of your home, right? I think, especially like I'm a small YouTuber too, like why would I be giving? I'm like, what? Why would I be giving that? And plus, I think, kids want their privacy to a certain extent, especially my kids are 13. My daughter's going to be 12 in November, and my 10-year-old, like, they're out of space. They're not little babies. Like, they know if they want to be on camera, if they want to participate, they have a voice. They can tell me, yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I don't. No, don't show that part. Don't ever record in here. And I'm always going to respect my kids' privacy. Now, if they change their mind or they're like, hey, yeah, show it, I possibly will. But yeah, I'm not the mom that's just all in my house recording everything. No, I don't even do that because I feel like, yeah, as a single mom, to protect yourself, there's certain things that don't need to be on the internet. And I'm the director, right, of this YouTube channel. So I pick and choose what I want to share, talk about, and all that. But all this is draining, you guys. Like everything that I've been going through is draining, not only mentally, but physically too. I walked 9 miles every day last week, except Sunday. And look what happened. It's about to be Thursday and I didn't walk one day this week because I'm just so like mentally drained. Like I don't even have the strength to go and walk 5 miles because I'm so mentally drained. I just am. And it sucks because right now I do need this little YouTube money. I do. I need every dollar of it. I need every dollar of it. So it's like I'm gonna do what I gotta do at the end of the day, you know? At the end of the day. And it's so crazy because people make those comments, but they're still gonna follow. They're still gonna participate. They're still gonna be in your lives. Like they just are. It's just how it goes. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I don't know. I don't know what the person's intentions were. Like, let's just say if they did get in the house, like what was the intentions? Like what were you gonna get or try to take, or like what? Like were you just gonna try to trash my, townhouse? I don't know. They didn't get that far. But it's just so freaking weird. Like when I say I haven't contacted my soon to be ex wife one time, I haven't texted, I haven't reached out, I haven't said nothing. I haven't bothered her family. I just mind my business and mind my business on my little YouTube channel with my kids and go to work. I leave everybody alone. Like I said, when I text her, I will never talk to you again. I'm standing on that like the Statue of Liberty and haven't came up. Not one time. Haven't moved whatsoever. Like a mannequin. I'm standing on business like a mannequin. I'm not moving. So why bother me? And this is what I was trying to say last night when I was on live, is because at the end of the day, you guys, I will keep saying this until I'm done talking about this situation. She didn't want to get caught. That wasn't in her plan. That wasn't in her plan. And I'll forever say that, because anybody that is happy in their situation is going to leave me alone. You got the money. It's spent already. You used the money. You got the money. You probably used it on the little home record. So why are you bothering me? I haven't bothered you one time. It just doesn't, the math ain't mathing. It doesn't make any sense at all. So, I basically have to put all this situation in the hands of the sheriffs next week and let them deal with it, and just kind of wait it out. That's all I can do. Once I give it to the sheriffs, I just gotta just wait it out. My hands are tied at that point. There's nothing I can do after that. Just wait for, they don't even call you. They send you an official letter in the mail saying, yes, this person was able to be served. They were served at this time, this date. This is who was served, and just wait. So it's like, at this point, that's all I can do. There's nothing else to be done. There's nothing else to be said. Like, all I can, and somebody said it's like she's living in your head rent free. Duh, she was my wife. We were reconciling. We were looking for a house together. Like, people just be so freaking stupid. And that's how I know you watched one video and now you're making a comment. You haven't watched no lives, no videos. Duh, we were reconciling. So what? I'm just supposed to act like, oh, I'm not hurt. Like, this isn't devastating. Oh, I'm not happen to like, I don't have to heal from this. This isn't bothering me. Oh no, I don't want to talk about it. No, that's crazy. Anybody going through a divorce, anybody that's had to file for divorce, anybody that has went through this situation where they were cheated, not once, but twice, right? Come on now, be for real. I just feel like some people are so like, what? Like, so you're telling me you wouldn't talk about it, you wouldn't be hurt, you would just leave it alone? Girl, be for real. Be for real. A divorce is hard and it's heavy. And I'm in the beginning stages of it. I'm barely at the part where I'm waiting for her to be served. So I'm not even in the meet and greet, the meat of it. So what? Like, and I get it. A lot of people, and the new generation and the old generation, the millennials, and y'all are heartless human beings. Y'all have no emotional intelligence whatsoever. And it's clearly that y'all have left your emotions where the last person hurt you and you've never healed. That's what it's showing. It's showing no healing. Nah, it's easy. I think it's easy for heartless people or for people that really didn't love the individual. If you really love somebody and you spent a decade with them and this happened to you, get the hell up out of here. If you look it, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you could just get up and move on, you're a psychopath. You are something, there's a chemical imbalance in you. If you don't grieve, if you don't go through the stages of grief, grieving the relationship, grieving what you thought it was going to be, what it could have been, something is wrong with you. We everybody needs to grieve in their own way and the way that they choose to. So if you don't, something's wrong. It's giving narcissist, it's giving chemical imbalance, it's giving mentally unstable, it's giving you're not in touch with your emotions. You're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I truly want to heal. Hello, Olivia. I haven't seen you in a while. Um, Okay, yeah, it's the weirdos. Like certain times of the day and the night, it's like, where are these people coming from? Who are they? Like, it's so weird. So, yeah, yeah, people just like to hear themselves talk, or they think that they're Dr. Phil or Oprah, or they're a clinical like professional. Like they have a degree, they're a psychologist, they're a therapist, they're a trauma therapist. Like, baby girl, you barely finished high school and you just be on the internet. Please save your advice for somebody else, not me, because I ain't taking it. I go to therapy. I have a therapist. I'm not a person that's like, like the other mothers on this sector who don't believe in therapy. I believe in therapy. And I think that if you've went through a very traumatic relationship and it's ended really bad, you need therapy. You need the tools. You need to heal. You need to process. You need to do the work so that you don't bring all that garbage into your next relationship. And I get it. You don't have to agree. You don't have to like it, but that's my belief over here. And I feel like a lot of women are still in, they continue the cycle of toxicity over and over and over again. This generation doesn't want love. They want toxic love because they're not healing. And we've normalized the world, we've normalized healing journey, right? Where people are like, I'm on a healing journey. Baby, you ain't on a healing journey. You're not. No, that's not what a healing journey looks like. You need to be by yourself. You've jumped from Peter to Paul to Jacob to Marquise to Joseph to Joe to all these. Like, you have not done the work. Period. I've caught up on my replays and vlogs. Yay. You doing okay? I'm hanging in there. Hit a like. It takes time, Key, and people who loved someone would understand that, right? They would. So it just takes time, and I want to be better and I want to grow from this. So I'm choosing to talk about it on my platform. And it's crazy too, because like people love the drama part of it. Let's talk about this, because I was thinking about this earlier today, right? I was thinking about how they love the drama aspect of this. Like, my first two videos are almost at 20,000 views. People love the drama aspect of it. They love it. They love watching somebody crash out and have a broken heart. Like, people love it. Why? Like, if we're being honest here, right? Why do you think majority of the reactors on this sector, right? Because this sector of moms, right, on the internet have their own sector of reactors that react on like these moms, right? And if we're just being totally honest here, all of these reactors, majority of their content is live. Majority of their content is live, because her life has been a spiraling crash out disaster. And people love to watch people fall apart. It's entertainment. That's why I say all the time, the internet isn't real, right? The internet isn't real. So if you continue to have the drama, reactors will react on it, and it'll continue to be on, like, people will watch it because a lot of people have boring lives that consist of regular like daily things, and so they watch YouTube for entertainment. They watch YouTube for the drama that they don't have within their own lives, and they watch it to get their little fix of drama, to get their little fix of poverty, to get their little fix of whatever they feel entertained by, or they pulls their heartstrings, whatever. They get it from YouTube. It's just a fact. It's a fact. So, I thought it was so funny when Liv made the comment and she was talking about a couple of the mommies on this sector. She's watching us get our karma, right? And if you guys remember that, she just said that, what, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, she was on live talking about, oh yeah, they're getting their karma. One of them is in this situation. One of them is in this one. And one of them got cheated on again. And we know exactly who she was directing it to. We're not stupid. But if it ain't directed, if you don't say my name, say my name, I ain't going to respect it. But baby, I'm not a fool. I think it's hilarious. I think it's freaking funny as hell that she just talked about these women and myself getting some karma. And not even a week after that, her son fell off of a playground set, looked like he broke his neck, and CPS has been at her door since. You got to be careful when you speak on God's people. But you got to, because karma spent the block so fast for her. When she came on Beyonce's internet, and I did a whole live about it. It's on here. It's on here. I did a whole live, right? When she came on here and she talked about people being homeless, people moving back to the hood, people, whatever, all y'all can go watch her video. I'm pretty sure it's still up. She said what she said. Not even a week later, her son fell off that playground set and looked like he was severely injured. It did. It looked it really. I'm going to tell you right now, if that was my child, I would have probably failed running to my child, because I would have been running like Flash. And I would have scooped my baby up immediately. And I would have told my other kids, let's get to the car. I would have got everybody in the car, and I would have been on the phone with 911. I don't know if my son is okay. He's in the car. He's breathing, but it looks like he could have suffered an injury. And I would have stayed on live to show everybody. And I would have went to the emergency room with all my kids and got my son checked out immediately. But she didn't. I mean, and it is not a surprise, right? Nobody's surprised by that whatsoever. But it's, people took that very serious because they seen it. And then the video was on replay on every reactor's channel. And then CPS was at your door. I think it's so crazy, right? How you got on this internet and talked about karma, and then karma spent the block on you. Quick, like real quick, right? So, and that's at the end of the day, y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but at the end of the day, she is carrying the reactors. Like their content is majority of her. Like, people start their reactor pages just about her, and they get their views. Period, point blank. And it's not, I honestly believe wholeheartedly, if she was to change her whole content, change her whole ways, and it was positive and growth, she would not be getting the views or the reactions. Because again, the internet thrives. I mean, thrives off of crash outs. The internet thrives off of people's life being in shambles. That's just what the internet thrives off of. If you're not a prank channel, if you're not a YT woman that is just showing her everyday life, like, and when it comes to this group of people, right, of Black people, if we're just being honest, single mothers, let's just say Black single mothers in this sector, yeah, people's reactions channels thrive off of their lives spiraling. So, and it's just what it is. It's just, and it can't be argued. It's not going to be argued because it's a fact. You can literally type it in and all the proof will be right there in front of your face, right? Just like with the recent incident with my Jazzy Life and her page, excuse me, being taken down. You know what I mean? Like, it's all there. You know, it's all there. It's all there at the end of the day. And if we want to go a little, oh wow, when it comes down to it, people will take and take, and you gotta do, and not anyone else. Very sad. But even like if we're just keeping it real, like just Jazzy, right, the content creator out of New York, right? She she lived in a 2 bedroom, 1 bath apartment with all those kids and been on the internet for years before she blew up. She had did that she before she blew up. She didn't blow up until her daughter started crashing out. When her minor child started to crash out, running away, that whole storyline blew her entire channel up. Changed her views, changed her subscriber count, and she basically turned her pain into a dollar sign. However way you want to look at it, that's what it is. She turned her pain into a dollar sign. She turned whatever she was going through with her daughter, she made it public, shared every scenario that went on, and she was able to move out of that 2 bedroom apartment and get a house for her kids off of the profit of her pain and her child's pain. And for whatever reason, that is how Black single mothers make it in this sector. I'm not talking about other sectors. There's a lot of other sectors. There's a lot of other single Black moms. There's a lot of other different situations. I'm talking about this one right here, right? And sorry y'all, yeah, she is probably talking about Key since her car was out of order. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, no, she's been on YouTube for years, Lynn. She's been on YouTube for years. She just barely blew up. She just barely blew up. And that's just is that. Because I've been a subscriber to her for a long time. A long time. Not anymore. Because I didn't agree with um yeah, I didn't agree with this scenario with her daughter. I still don't agree with it. But anywho, that's my own. I've already made a video about it. It's up. Um, yeah, a lot of people did because when it comes to crashing out pain, poverty, bad choices, multiple children, um, homelessness, anytime a Black mother, whether they have a man or not, and falls under one of those categories, that is how they get the views and the money and the subscribers off of YouTube. You would have to honestly, I've already thought about it. There's no way I could really revamp myself with this channel. If I wanted to fall under another niche, another category of women in a whole different sector, I would have to start a brand new channel and put my niche there. Like, say I wanted to show my weight loss every day, drop a video of me walking the 9 miles, what I eat in a day. I would have to create a whole new channel and start from there because it's almost, I've never seen it done. I've heard a lot of people, a lot of women in this sector talking about revamping, but I've never seen it done. I've never seen somebody build their channel off of a struggle or a um a hardship, right? That they're going through, or bad choices, a breakup, whatever. The list can go on why you show what you show or whatever the situation is, right? On your channel. But I've never seen them actually be able to revamp their channel and it be successful, like really successful, you know? Um, I've never seen it. If you guys have, please drop their names in the comments, but I have never seen it. I've never seen it ever. I've never seen it. Phoenix Live. Start posting shorts. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna really get into it. Posting the shorts. I posted one yesterday, but I'm gonna really like dive into that. I mean, let's talk about Peach. I'm not talking about anybody in a negative way right now at all. So please don't get it twisted. But I'm just stating the facts, right? What's already out there, what we can see for ourselves. I mean, come on now. She started her channel living in the projects. Her man not having a job and having hella kids and cooking black meals. And people started sending her utensils and pots and pans. And she formed Peach Patch. And she found out that drama sells. And when she found out that drama sells, she keeps the drama rolling for the cameras. That's just like with the reality TV show, right? A lot of people watch reality TV for drama, Love and Hip Hop, Baddies. It's all for drama. It's entertainment, you know? And that's what you see. Her channel is successful because of her hardship and her pain. Pure point blank. And it's unfortunate that when you're in the mommy sector of YouTube and you're black, and let's just say you're single or you have a bum husband or a bum boyfriend, it's hard to grow unless your life is crashing out, or unless you don't have crash out moments. It's just what it is. You'll have to, in order, I haven't seen a mom revamp their whole channel, whole identity on YouTube and be successful after that. I think it does come with creating a new channel. Absolutely. I think it comes with creating a new channel and building that channel from the beginning on what you want it to be. That is how you would have to do it. I mean, I'm not an expert, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm giving you advice. I'm just saying that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Why is it that though? Why is it that way? Because if you go on TikTok, social media, unfortunately, is harder for black creators. It just is. For some reason, it is so much harder for black creators. It just is. So a lot of the internet wants to see the tragedy of a black creator, and they get off on that. They thrive on that. It's entertainment. They want to support it, send money. They want to watch it. They look forward to the crashing out of the black. I mean, come on, look at E. Kane. I mean, let's just keep it real. It is. We're going to call a spade a spade. Clock the T, not too much. Look at E. Kane. Look at E. Kane. I love me some E. Kane. Big moves. I love her. I think she's super authentic. She is who she is. But she literally got famous by talking about her encounters with multiple of MEN. You know what I mean? And sharing her storyline. And then publicizing her DV story on TikTok and for the whole world to see her and her baby daddy crash out. And she blew up and is making a lot of money on the internet. Yes, she did her wigs. You know what I mean? She stepped in with her wigs, and the wigs, gave her leverage. But the internet thrives off seeing a black woman struggle and crash out and have pain. Period. Unless you're married to a white man, or unless you do makeup. If you come on and you're a black creator and you do makeup, but you're still not going to get all the sponsorships that a YT creator would get. You're just not. You can go and do your research. I'm not talking about anything that's cap. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. And let's just talk about it. Somebody brought up, it's unfortunately, I much rather see positive families, including single moms. And I think it's crazy because all my content that has thousands of views is drama. When I put wholesome content out, it gets 400 views. When I put like my wholesome, like my life is wholesome every day. Like the only drama that was in my life was my soon to be ex-wife. Outside of that, I live a regular life. We go to church on Wednesday, we go to church on Sunday. My kids are in sports, they're in after school programs. I go to work. Like I live a regular life where it's very wholesome. My kids have a bedtime. I read, my kids are 12, 13, and 10, and I still read them a book to go to bed with my 2 year old. They all sit on my bed and I read them a book. I don't care. When they don't want to do it anymore, they don't have to hear the book, but they participate. You know what I mean? And so it's like, it's wholesome. I wake my kids up in the morning and I sing to them when I open the door. It's wholesome. I try to give my kids the I try to give my kids the most normal life that I can with peace, love, and serenity and bliss. I try my hardest to make sure that when they look back on there, they can say, my mom was present. She was a hard worker. She loved us. She made time for us. All my kids' activities and events, I'm there. I'm front row screaming for them. But I think at the end of the day, and I'm going to test this theory. So I'm going to test this theory in November. I have a plan to test this theory. I want to see if I post a vlog Monday through Friday in November, a wholesome vlogs of my kids, of get readies with me and my kids, our morning routine, our night routine, my teenagers routine. What does it look like to work 2 jobs and be a single mother to 4 kids? Our grocery routine, how I prepare meals and meal prep for the kids, how I work out and manage 4 children and work out 2 hours a day. I'm going to test this theory. I'm going to put hashtags. I'm going to make good thumbnails. I'm going to test this theory in November because we all know in the holiday season, YouTube pays the most money. YouTube is November and December and January. You better get your videos out. You better make all the content you can. That's why there's Vlogmas in December, because all of the ads post a video every day in December. So I'm going to test this theory because I wholeheartedly, I whole even going live, like I'm gonna go live with the kids and let them be kids, and I'm gonna go live when I fold my laundry and do story times like of my past, you know, and things I've overcame, things I've never shared with you guys, and give you guys advice if you're struggling in that area. Like I'm gonna do, I want to test this theory because I really believe that when you're consistent on YouTube, let's say I post Monday through Friday, I'm giving anywhere from a 12 to 17-minute vlog Monday through Friday, and I'm consistent the whole November. And let's say I post a short every day, some type of short that goes along with my content, right? I'm going to do a new intro for November. Let's test the theory. You guys, there's 103 people in here. Let's see in November. If the internet loves to see, especially right now, what did my life do all of October? It spiraled out. My life that was full with pain and agony and filing for divorce and my car being jacked up, somebody trying to break into my house, allegations, all the things that I've been through in the month of October, all of this. Tomorrow's the 31st. I've displayed and shared my life for all of October. Now, and it's so crazy because the comments have been, wrap it up, move forward, let it go. I've had so many comments. We love your wholesome content with your kids. You should start putting that out. Let's test the theory. They have something on the YouTube studio, which is your analytics, right? I don't know if I'm saying the word right. And it breaks down how many views you had in the month. I will be getting that in a couple days, and I already know it's going to be high, the views and already the amount of money that I've made this month on YouTube, right? Now, if I'm going to be way more consistent and intentional, plan out my content for the month of November. Let's see, compare. I'm going to come on here and show you guys when the end of November hits, right? December 1st, we're going to come live. I need one of my mods to hold me accountable for this. We're going to come live. So that's a total of 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20 videos for the month of November that I'm going to guarantee my channel. a video every day except Saturday and Sunday because, I need a break for my kids. Okay. That's 20 consistent videos. That's a daily vlogger where I'm taking you along my daily life, right? That's what it is. And let's say I do all of the necessary things, right? Get an intro, all of the things. Let's see, compared to wholesome and compared to negativity. We have November, we have October, November to compare and contrast to, right? We can. Let's do it. Because I wholeheartedly believe the internet thrives off of Black mothers' pain, Black single mothers' pain. It's just what it is. That goes from TikTok, that goes from everywhere. Go on TikTok and look at the Black mothers over there sharing their homeless story with their kids, sharing all their decisions with their kids. I mean, you can look it up. They thrive off of it. Just to support. Thank you, Bookworm. I got you, boo. Thank you, Olivia. Yeah, hold me to it. That's a guaranteed 20 videos for November. And I'm gonna do Vlogmas. So let's see. Let's see. I want to. I think I'm gonna let you guys into my life in a different way in November. And let's see. Because all of my videos and vlogs that I've posted in the month of October have hit over 1K views. Every one. Let's see if I get the same response in November when I'm posting wholesome, like mothering, working, going into work, coming out of work. What does it look like when I get out of work and I got to get the kids and all of that? Let's see. Let's see when I post me cooking on Thanksgiving as a single mother. Let's see. I'm not saying that, I'm not biased, but I'm honestly I want to see. I really do. I want to see. So, but also that's something that I'm really thinking about for the new year, you guys, is and I've been talking about this for a while. People are so impressed with my weight loss journey and how much weight that I've lost, y'all. And I don't think I've posted this picture over here, but I will tonight or in the morning. I was so big, y'all. Like I didn't like right now I'm sitting all the way back. You see how I could see my like I have like a face structure? Well, I have a picture where I was like helping my soon to be ex-wife at her work. And I was so big, y'all. I'm still big, but I was when I see this picture, I want to blow it up and put it on my wall as a daily reminder to never get that big again in my life, because that was the biggest that I ever was. I'm pretty sure in that picture I was 360 pounds. I'm almost 100% sure. So I've come very far and I've lost a lot of weight completely, utterly natural in the last 6 months. A lot of weight. And when I seen that picture, that was the same month. That was a month before I started my weight loss journey. This picture that I'm speaking of. It was in February. And the picture, I started my weight loss journey in March. February, March, yeah. So it's a reminder of and so I'm starting to blab, but I want to really encourage women to lose weight naturally. I'm not against supplements or injections. I'm not, whatever works for you works for you. We all have different medical conditions. We all have different mental capacities, and we all, everybody's different if they can control themselves from overeating, whatever your situation is, whatever works for you. But I feel like in the future, there's going to be those commercials if 1-800 if you ever took Ozempic between 2023 and 2028, you are entitled to a lump settlement of this much money because you now have cancer or you now have this. Like, I have a really good feeling that it's going to be linked to a lot of bad things, because I don't think there's been enough research on those injections. I don't, and I don't think it's healthy. But again, who am I? I'm not a doctor, nor am I a scientist. But I think it's important to lose weight naturally, and I want to be able to show that, especially how much weight I still have to lose and how hard I'm working at losing it. Like, people, they tell me all the time, like, you walked the 9 miles for 2 weeks straight, Monday through Friday. And I did. It was hard as hell, but I did it. But I want to start another channel in January, right? That is completely just about me. And I've talked about this in the past, where it has nothing to do with my children. This can be my family channel because that's what it's always been. But because I don't believe, I'm just one of those people. I don't think that you can revamp a black single mother's channel that's been on this sector. Now, if somebody's done it, again, put their name in the comments, but I haven't seen it. I'm not saying it can't be done. I just haven't seen it. So I just think that this will stay my family channel, where I show my family, stuff with me and my kids, or being a single mother. But I think my other channel that I'm going to start in January is just going to be about me. It's going to be about self-care days. Like this, my Target, come with me to Target and buy all of my hygiene products. Like, how do I take care, like, how do bigger women, like, I want to do that. Like, I want to show, like, as a bigger woman, these are my tips and tricks on how to smell good, how to keep your body clean, how to take care of your hair. People love my hair. I get a lot of comments about my hair. How do I take care of my hair? How is it so long? How is it so healthy? What do you use? Making content surrounding my hair, my skin, hygiene, taking myself on dates, loving myself, and my weight loss journey. So I've put a lot of, like, time, to think about it. And I honestly wholeheartedly believe that if I can start that channel in January, I believe that it can go somewhere. People love to see a weight loss journey. People love to follow people's weight loss journey. And then also, as I'm on this weight loss journey, I want to show you me, like, loving myself, right? Me healing, me taking care of myself in a different way. So, yeah, I've already talked about this. We've kind of talked about it before. But yeah. And then I'll have two channels. So, and my kids want to do a prank channel so bad, and I think it would be really dope. Because, like, there's a side of me that y'all don't know about. How tall am I? I'm 5'8". I'm kind of tall. So, I'm a goofy, funny person. And I want to have a channel where I just prank my kids. I never seen that done. Like, there's all these men's channels where they prank their families, right? Or they do stuff to their wife and kids. But I don't see a lot of black moms, black single moms, that have prank channels and that are successful. And I also would love to test that theory too. Cause I'm the mom that will show up. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Pinky Doll is from TikTok, right? But she does the PC. Popcorn. Yeah. Ooh, thank you. Ice cream. And she does that, right, on TikTok, and she's made all this money. So I seen Carmen. I don't know if you guys know who that is, Corey and Carmen. Carmen, like, get in the car, and she was dressed up as Pinky, and she was like pretending to be her, and, like, she was in full character. And I was like, I would totally do the pink wig and the hot pink dress, and in the morning get in the car and have my kids get in. Good morning. And y'all, there's a different side of me you guys don't know. I'm a comedian. But anyways, those are just some ideas. Because I feel like there's so much you can do on the internet. You just gotta do your research. But I don't want it to be negative. I feel like moving forward in my life, like, I'm done with toxicity and all that. But let me read the comments because I've just been talking. So let's go down. I like seeing good moms because I get ideas on how I want to be with my kids. I'm having a baby and I don't know what I'm doing. So watching y'all that are good parents, that helps. Thank you. I agree that internet thrives off of black pain. But the thing that sucks is that most don't know how to maximize off of their pain. People love trauma bonds. That's so true. So true. I couldn't agree more. There's 103 people in here. Everyone double tap the screen. Yes, Sunday, double tap the screen. Everyone hit the like button. I'll watch every video and comment on there. Thank you. Okay, so let's go down here. Congratulations. Yes, bookworm. Congratulations on your baby and being pregnant. I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, it is. Watch people's arms are about to start falling off from those shots, but that's not my business. I cry. I was by so bad. It's just so painful. They have already started. Ozempic is for diabetic patients. That's true, right? But what's the effects on people that don't have diabetes, right? Where's the research in that? And has there been enough, right? How tall are you? I'm 5'8". Hi, I'm somebody from Louisiana. I'm 5'9". Okay, tall girlies in the house. I'm 5'9". Boo. Okay, tall girlies in the house. We're almost the same height. You slay, girl. I'm little. I'm 5'4". Sunday. We know you little, boo. You're lucky, Sunday. I've always wanted to be short. You know what? I've never wanted to be short, and I'm a tall girly. I've never wanted to be short. I like being tall. I don't know. I like being tall. No, I'm not. No, I'm not about short and big. You are not big, Sunday. Do you have kids? Yes, I have 4 kids. You're a mom, but a baddie. Okay, thank you, MGA. But you can wear heels though. That's nice. Yes, I always wear heels, even though I'm tall. I and I be wearing them. Okay. You find out who your true friends are when you get a divorce. Well, can I get an amen? Yes, you do. And also on the other channel, y'all, I want to like share more of like me, getting my life back right with the Lord. Okay. I always tower over my friends, and I can't wear heels or I'll be even taller. Girl, I weigh more than you. No, you don't. I learned that, so maybe I just need to improve my confidence. Yes, yes. Like I've never because I'm super tall. When I put on heels, I'm already 5'8", and I be wearing like heels. Like I could show y'all. Like I don't care, and I feel even better. Like what? And I've always been a heel girly. I wear heels to work. Can I talk? I wear heels to when I go out to church. Like I'm a heel girly. I love heels. With no kids to blame it on. I'm 5'4", 290. No way. Well, you carry it very well, just so you know. So yeah, I just, at the end of the day, that's why I'm not, okay, so back to what I was saying. You're really pretty, and no, it's like that. I just think you're really pretty. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Key. You're welcome. Okay. So that's on that. I just know how to aim the camera. Okay, Me Too says period angles all day. Dang, I can't type. I feel like an Amazon with heels. Really? No, you need to know that you're not, and you're a baddie with heels. You look good. Okay? Don't ever, ever, never, ever, ever feel that way. Seriously. I don't know. I think tall girls look so bomb in heels. Short girls too, but it's something about a tall woman that wears heels. Like, it's like, okay, supermodel. Of course, Olivia, of course. So, like, I want to do stuff like that. Like, I want to do, like, get readies with just me, where I show you guys my outfit as I'm losing the weight, like like my day-to-day outfits or my going out outfits, like all that, like shop with me. Like those channels be booming. Plus size women, like those channels be booming, y'all. Like people really be watching those channels because I be watching them and I be like, okay, what kind of fragrance are you buying? Let me go smell it the next time I'm out and see if I like it. Like people love that kind of content, and I would love to share the next, because I'm going to go into like my isolation journey where I'm not going to date. Obviously, I'm going through a divorce. I want to heal and take this time to go within myself and love myself. All the love that I want from somebody is already within me. and God is, loves me unconditionally. And I feel like until I can go and heal those, toxic things about me, my shortcomings, my delusional ways. We all have things about us that we need to work on, right? And I'm no different, and I want to take full accountability for those things. And that's something I also don't agree with in the mommy sector. I never see, and not just in this mommy sector, but in other mommy sectors, in any mommy sector on the internet, like these women, all of them, every race, every nation, doesn't matter. I don't be seeing people do no healing work. Like they be with the next man. All of them. It doesn't matter who they are. I'm not saying like every person, but I'm saying like the ones, that I've watched in the past and now. Like, there's one that I really like. Her name is Christy Marie. She has wait, four, no, she has three little girls. She's biracial. Her mom's white, her dad's black, and then her baby daddy is like from Africa. And they have three little girls together, and then she just had another little boy, and then she has two sons that the mom raised. So she has a total of 6 kids, but only 4 of them live with her. And I've been watching Chrissy Marie for years now. I like her channel a lot, but I've watched her, like, leave that relationship, immediately jump into another relationship, have a baby, barely knowing the man, and then boom, soon as that relationship didn't work out, she's already in a new relationship. And I love her channel. I love her content. I really do. I'm subscribed and all that, notification bell on. I'm just saying, a part of her journey, right, that I watch, where she doesn't do the work. She doesn't heal. She doesn't. And I see that a lot. Like, and I want to do the work because I want a healthy relationship in the future. I want I want a husband in the future, right? When God's timing is perfect, when it's time to have that. And I want it to be healthy. So I know in order to attract healthy, or for God to send somebody, healthy my way, I need to be healthy. I need to be able to maintain a healthy relationship because I've had a lot of toxic ones, especially toxic childhood and traumatic ones. So yeah, I don't, hold on, what are people saying? You should buy one dress and every month see your transformation until it fits like you want it to. Oh my gosh, I should do that. I bought a pair of jeans, right, from Target, and they're a size 12. And they're my first pair of gold jeans. And I cannot wait to be able to fit these jeans, y'all. I'm going to be looking like a bad tea. But yes, I love dresses. I think that's a good idea, Lynn. I will do that. When my money gets right, I will go get me a dress and keep trying it on. That's a good shorts video too, where like every month I can do a shorts video of trying to try it on and it still doesn't fit. Good job, Lynn. I love that, boo. Okay, honestly, that is how I feel in love with you, sis. I was like, oh, she's big like me, but she's a baddie. Thank you. I'm a big girl too. I weigh 255. Period. Big girls in the building. Then again, think about it, and all the runway models are taller than us and wear heels. Right. So true, bookworm. Honestly, it is mindset regardless. I've struggled with self-esteem all my life. No, and excuse my typos, you're fine. I think too, like, and honestly, for me, you guys, I grew up in a household where my brothers and my dad, really enforced the you're beautiful, you're more than enough. And even though my relationships probably didn't reflect that, but I've always felt like her, capital H, even it's never stopped me from somebody hollering at me or talking to me or taking me out on a date or buying me or taking me on a trip. Like that's never stopped me because of my weight. And a lot of people have always told me, for a big woman, like, your confidence is so beautiful and it makes you even prettier because you have so much confidence. And I also want to share that on that channel and just really pour into women and let them know, like, falling in love with yourself at the size that you are is so important. The way you look right now, and when you look yourself in the mirror, loving yourself as you are right now is so important. Loving yourself on the journey is so important of losing weight. Because we think that when we're at this magical size, that size is going to fix our mentality and our perspective about our body image. But unfortunately, it's not. Then we're going to, you'll look at yourself and you'll still feel big, but you're really in a size. You were 24 and now you're in a 12 and you're not big anymore. So I think it's teaching and coaching women to love their bodies now in the journey and to appreciate your body now. It's not perfect. I look in the mirror some days, I'm like, girl, and I might be harsh or criticize myself, but I love myself and it's important. I might not love myself the way I should have because I tolerated unhealthy relationships, right? Unhealthy people, and my unhealthy choices. So I think like that would be really dope to do on that channel. Like give everybody a little bit of everything that I just talked about. Because I do think like God has given me the gift to speak life into people. I wholeheartedly believe that. That is a gift that I've just, the anointing on my life to speak life over people and into people. And I think women, sometimes we lack that on the, that was confirmation, on the internet, because, you know, we're forced almost to hate our body image on the internet. So I would love to change the narrative on that. No, love yourself. You look good right now. You do. Trust me. And somebody told me this when I first started losing weight. They were like, and it's so true. There's people that are heavier, right? And their first goal weight is the weight you weigh. Like, I just need to get here. There's people that can't get out the bed and have allowed themselves 100 pounds. And I'm like, oh, I'm still big as a house, right? And they're like, no, that's like the perfect weight. You just have to, it's all about changing your perspective. It really is. And somebody like showing you how to do that by them living it out in front of you on their, videos. And maybe I can do that. Because we always see a big girl. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare y'all. I'm gonna send you a pic when I thought I was fine. Okay, send it to me. I think like a lot of the small women in the community, they do that, right? Do a video key on let's go find my future dress for the future me. Oh my gosh, Lynn, that's so cute. And I wanted to do something really corny, right? When I started the new channel, right? Where I sit down and I look so cute and I'm all dolled up and I introduce myself and why I'm starting the channel, right? Boom. And then the second video, I've already thought about all this, right? The second video will be me talking to my new self. I know it sounds corny, but just hear me out, right? I was thinking about I can do the video and I can say, hey, Key, yep, 285 pounds right here. Yeah. Like, talk to myself. You look good. You lost a lot of weight. I'm really proud of you. But I was proud of you here too. Like, have like a future conversation with myself. You get what I'm trying to say? And then, like speak life over myself for the future and losing the weight. And then when I actually get the weight, combine the video. Oh, that would be so cool, right? Creativity. You want some snaps for creativity? Future me, yes, I get it. So that would be super cool. And then like do like the shop with me for the new dress. And then that would be really cool, Lynn. I like that. I was thinking about like when you said that, it made me think of that video and like almost combining it. So that's really dope. I'm 5'8". It's okay. It doesn't bother me when they ask how tall are you. And one thing about it, if you're pretty regardless of weight. And if you aren't, well, that sucks. You're beautiful, heavier, and now. Thank you. And you know what? And I think like back to what I was saying is like, smaller women, they thrive on this internet. Like with their regular little videos, or thick women that, got their little veneers and a little tummy tuck, they thrive. They're pulling in 30,000, 50K views every video, 60K views every video because, looks sell. You know what I mean? And I think it's important, like, how, like, I want to hold space for the big girls, like the pretty big girls. Please stand up. Please stand up. Y'all all come to my channel. I want y'all to get in line. Okay? Stand up. And I think that would be really dope. And I think, like, there is a community of women that are like myself that need a space for them. And I want to be that. I think that would be really cool. So I think that's turning negative into positive, you know? And clock the T. Okay. My mom constantly tells me how much I need to lose weight. Oh no. And see, that is like, I thank God regardless of who my mom is, like, that's never been put upon me, but that's hard having, my brothers say it though. Okay. And I love my brothers, but they be on me like, you need to get that weight off of you. Like my brother Michael, he loves me, but he's so concerned that if I don't get the weight off and I get older, that he's gonna like have to permanently take care of me. And I'm like, come on, Michael, stop. But I guess that's one of his fears as my little brother. Like, he doesn't want me to get bigger and bigger to where I lose mobility and things like that. Because when you don't have control over what you eat and you're just, doing too much and you're getting bigger, it's like if you don't have that reality check with yourself, like I was so close to 400 pounds, y'all. And when I looked at that picture and I seen my face didn't look like this, y'all. I looked like, yeah. Yeah. But I was so sad, y'all. Imagine I was being gaslighted and led on and manipulated, and all the mind games that my soon to be ex-wife was playing with me, and how I just let myself go. And I want to talk about that. I think that's going to be a dope channel, and I'm looking forward to that. And God willing, I'll be in a new space. That's the plan. That when I do start this channel, I'll be in my new home, and I'll have a huger room and an office space to where I can, like, have these videos and sit down and all those things. So y'all just believe that for me. And I'm sorry, Olivia, that you have that, because our parents are supposed to protect us and especially teach us to love ourselves. But, they fail at that. And sometimes it spills over into adulthood. Sorry, you guys. It spills over into adulthood, and it affects your relationship with food. It affects your relationship with your mom, and it affects your body image, the way that you look at yourself, the way you love yourself. So I'm sorry that you have to go through that, or have had to go through that. And I want to hold space for that. I think that's super important, that we can have a community where we can talk about how the way people treat you, or say little slick things to you when you're overweight, and how that affects your self-esteem and your self-worth, especially when it's a family member or your parents, right? Excuse me. If I allowed to say, your hair looks amazing. Thank you, Max. You are allowed to say that. Sunday it was going in and out. Okay. I have ideas. Yes, Lynn, I love your ideas. Nope, we are voting key for president. Okay, I love that video idea. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, the other day I was about to eat the second cheeseburger, and she was like, oh no, you don't need that. I was like, dang, Mom, I hadn't eaten anything all day. Girl, eat that second cheeseburger, because there's a lot of protein in that, baby. A lot of protein. Okay. Okay, you need the protein. It's what keeps you full. How did you lose it, girl? I just came. Sorry. How I lost that weight is intermittent fasting. It's so important, allowing your body to heal and reset, because as bigger women, we snack through the night. We snack when we lay down. We need something sweet. We done lay down and took a bath, maybe even brushed our teeth, and now we got a sweet tooth, and we overdo it. We overindulge in it, speaking for myself. And then what happens is you've ate those snacks, right? And then now you're full, and the little sugar monster in you was like, keep going, eat it, get another bowl of ice cream. And then now you're watching your favorite show, SVU, because that's mine, and then you fall asleep. And so when you're asleep, your body's actually supposed to be resetting for the next day. It's supposed to be healing. It's when you grow, it's when your hair grows, it's when all of these miracle things happen. It's when pimples pop up on your face, right? That weren't there the night before. All of these magical things happen when you're asleep. It's so important that when you go to sleep, you're allowing your body to be on an empty stomach, and you're allowing that fasting period so your body can reset for the next day. And even the first thing that we put in our mouth, we have to be cautious. We want it to be high in protein because it keeps us full, right? So intermittent fasting, counting calories, and a calorie deficit. I do not starve myself. I eat a lot of regular things, but I'm very cautious. Like, bread has a lot of carbs and a lot of calories. So like, I still go to In-N-Out, but when I go to In-N-Out, like you've seen in the vlog, I don't eat the bread. I still get a double patty, get all my, condiments in it, the cheese in there, the onions, and I just get it wrapped in lettuce, right? So just making conscious decisions, drinking water. A lot of the times, you're not really hungry. You're dehydrated. And for myself, I'm not a water connoisseur. I don't like water. Never liked it, right? And if I'm just speak my truth, I would go days without water, y'all. Days, no water. Days, no water. I would. And that's horrible because now my body is like really dehydrated and really just needs water, but I'm eating food and junk, right? But I really just need a lot of water. So drinking water is so important. When you first wake up, the first thing you should do is drink a tall glass of ice water. Period, point blank. Every meal you have, you should have water with it. And then if you want a juice or Crystal Light, should always come second. Before you start to eat, you should drink some water. And it's just so important. Your body is made up of water. It's 90% water. We need water, period, for our skin, for our hair. A lot of people, they'll be like, my hair's not growing. Do you drink water? My skin is so jacked up. Do you drink water? Water is so important. People be asking me about my skin all the time and my hair. And I'm like, my skin and hair have been thriving because the amount of water that I've been drinking for the last 6 months. So calorie deficit, counting, I use the app called Lose It, and I count my calories. And I make sure that I'm intentional and I meal plan. When I go grocery shopping, I think about what I'm going to eat. I do taco salads. I still eat tacos, y'all. I will eat tacos down. But guess what? I get the lean or turkey meat. I still eat cheese, still eat sour cream. But when I get the shredded cheese, I get the low calorie, low carb cheese. It still tastes the same. It's fire. Get it at Target or Walmart. I get the low calorie sour cream, the Daisy one, but they have like a low calorie one. I get that one. You just have to be more intentional, right? About when you're cooking and what you're making. You can still eat the same things, but now you need to get the reduced one. And now you need to, like, instead of having 7 tacos, have 4. You know what I mean? And they have the carb balance tortillas, and the carb balance are low carb, right? Because it's bread. And they have no carb tortillas. They're fire. They got them corn and flour. And so I would use those instead, and you know what's so crazy, you guys? I really can just like do this. And it's like, I'm actually excited in January to like walk this journey with other women. I hope that God brings other women that are suffering and being obese like myself and are struggling on what to eat, how to do it, where to start. And the things that, I've almost lost 100 pounds, you guys. I'm very close to losing 100 pounds. Very, very close. I'm almost there. Naturally, completely naturally. And I don't run, you guys. I do a intermittent fasting. I do a calorie deficit and I count my calories, right? I still have a milkshake when I want a milkshake. If I know on a Friday night I want a milkshake with my In-N-Out burger, I save my calories. I'm intentional with what I put in my mouth. Very intentional. I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat this in the morning. I'm going to have a small lunch, drink lots of water. You can have endless amounts of fruit. It's not going to hurt you. You can have endless amounts of berries and watermelon. It's not going to hurt you. Of nuts. You can eat certain nuts that are not going to affect your calories. You can have snacks. There's healthy things. And then it's like, on a Friday night, your family's going to get in and out. Save your calories. Get your big double burger and your milkshake. Period. It's all about being intentional on what you eat and watching it, right? And not overindulging. Instead of getting a large milkshake, because that's the big girl in you, right? The big girl that didn't have any self-control is like, give me a large shake, give me a double cheeseburger, give me the animal fries. No, we're going to be more intentional. We're going to get a small shake. We're going to get the double patty, but we're not going to get the buns. We're going to get the lettuce, and we're going to get a small fry. We're going to be more intentional, very demure, very considerate, very cutesy. So that's how I've lost the weight, you guys, and walking. So how I've done physical activity is I walk. I know there's a lot of comments, but I'm just trying to get it out because I get these questions all the time. As I walk, you guys. When I started this journey, I was 357 pounds. I currently weigh 270 something. I want to say 278, 276, something like that. Yeah. And y'all, my face is still really big. Like when I am not, when I'm under 200 pounds, I look like a whole different person. If you think people don't like me now, not to be cocky, don't get it twisted, it's confidence. I look like a whole nother person. My face is still very swole. It's still very big. But from where I started, it's come a long way. What begins to happen, you see my face right now, this is what begins to happen. Ooh, I can't wait. But yeah, that's how I do it, you guys, and I walk. So when I first started, yeah, so I just started doing, in the beginning, I was lost on the whole food thing. It was so overwhelming. Like, I was like, this is a lot. You know what I mean? Trying to count everything. And I had to ease myself to learn the protein, right? To learn all of these, how much you need of this to help with loose skin and the water intake. And it took time. I bumped my head a lot. I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos, and I just started to figure it out for me. Because I can give you the rule book of how I did it, and you can follow it and it might not work for you. You have to figure out what works for you as a mom, as a working mom, as a single woman, whatever your lifestyle looks like. You have to figure out what works for you in your lifestyle. And so it's when these weight loss gurus come on here, it's kind of difficult because at the end of the day, you have to incorporate all the good advice. If it resonates, if it works for you, try it. If it doesn't, try something else and just keep going, because you're going to bump your head. You're going to fall off. You're going to feel overwhelmed. But once you get that steady balance of like, oh, this is what I need to do. And you see, like, there was times in my journey for a whole month, I was losing a pound a day. And I wasn't lifting weights. I wasn't at the gym. I was walking 6 miles every day. The only day I wouldn't walk 6 miles would be Sunday. And then I started to up it. I started walking 7 miles, and I'm a good walker and I love to walk. Walking doesn't bother me. And believe it or not, walking burns a lot of calories, and it's safe, and you don't have to walk fast. You don't have to walk like a long distance. If you can walk a half a mile, start there and work your way up, get to a mile. Every day, just try to get to the mile. That you have to start somewhere. Okay. And the biggest thing too is like knowing you're going to fail. You might one day emotionally overeat and say, forget this diet. Okay. When you wake up the next day, get back on that horse. Don't just say, oh, I'll start next week. No, next week will never come. You're going to have days where you fall off, and that's okay. Get back on the diet or the lifestyle change, whatever you want to call it, the next day, and keep trying. That's where the change comes. That's how you learn. What the reason why people start a weight loss journey and then they fall off and then they feel that guilt, right? And that shame, and then they a lot of times won't start another weight loss journey till the following year, is because We have to change and normalize that you're going to fail in this. And it's okay. It's okay. You're going to fail. You're going to overeat. You're going to one day go to a restaurant and eat all the things you said you weren't going to eat and have a soda. It's okay. The next day, try again. And that's it. That's how you get better. Don't say next Monday. Don't say in a week. Don't say 6 months from now. No, then it doesn't matter how many times you fall. It matters how many times you get back up. As long as you get back up. Okay, I'm preaching to you now. Just get back up. Get back up again. Get back up again. That's all that matters. Because we'll beat ourselves up. Oh, I fell off. Who cares now? No, you fell off. Get back on there. Get back to it tomorrow. Get up in the morning, get your water, get your protein shake, and go on a walk and make better choices today. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is for me. Failure is growth. We learn lessons in our failures. The important part is how you handle the adversity. That's 100% mental game. It is. It's all, and when people used to tell me, it's all in your head, I would be like, no, you don't get it. You're not this big. You don't understand it. And then when I started to, actually go on the weight loss journey, I was like, it is all in my head. It is all in my head. That little voice, the little girl inside of you, like, let's just say, your parents were fixated on you not being big, or you were big as a kid and they didn't want you to be big. Those voices, like, they're still there in our adulthood, right? And it's mental. We have to overcome them. That's why I think it's important, like, having a coach, or having, like, imagine, like, being on your journey with me, right? And I think that's really dope about the new channel. It's like, if you want to start a weight loss journey, or you're on a weight loss journey, but you want to follow an influencer or a content creator that looks like you, that is big like you, right? That got the big back, because I got a big back and I got some rolls back there, and where you guys can work at this together. And she comes on here and says, hey, I fell off today. And if you fell off today, that's okay. And we're going to work through it. Let's get back on it tomorrow. I think that would be super dope and authentic. And I think that women of the plus size community could connect with that, right? And I think that would be something new for me, where it wouldn't have to so much be my personal choice, like this personal stuff that I'm sharing over here. It can be more positivity. So, I've been intermittent fasting and now I'm down 84 pounds. You're speaking facts. Not right now. Sugar is addictive. You're doing a great job. Yes. And sugar, like, thank you for that, T. Amazing. Yeah. Jazz, hearts. Okay. Lynn says, pick 3 dresses. Let's see what Lynn said. Okay. Also, Key, California is known for their vintage stores. Take us along to find dresses at one of those. Okay, yes, we do got those here. I got to figure it out because I don't eat a lot. We'll go to eat 7 tacos. Yeah, I've ate 7 tacos before. Was you trying to judge me? I have. Indeed. They were street tacos and I didn't regret it. Thank you. You never ate 7 tacos before? They weren't the big ones. They were like the little street tacos. They ate 7 of them. Back in the days. Greek yogurt replacement for sour cream. Yes. I don't like Greek yogurt. I don't. I'm going to keep it real with you. So I choose to use the light Daisy sour cream, and I actually portion it and weigh it out to be able to count my calories correctly. So it's like you have to figure out what works for you, right? Okay. Or pick 3 dresses and let your supporters pick the dresses for your reveal. Ooh, I love that. Okay, absolutely no problem. I love helping people, especially people on life journey. Fitness community is strong when someone helps out, right? Failure is growth. We learn from lessons, and our failure is an important part of how we handle adversity. I love that comment. Then street tacos are tiny. Yeah, they are, and I will jack them up. Mind, you will beat the body every time. Understanding how to mentally adapt will make you successful. If you believe you can achieve, always believe. Conquer your mind and the body will follow. Boom, boom, boom. Conquer the mind and the body will follow. Let me screenshot that. Okay. Put that on my whiteboard. But that is so true. When you can conquer your own thoughts and your own choices and your own behaviors when it comes to food, right? Believe it or not, so many things have been exposed in my life on my weight loss journey. On my weight loss journey, so much things have come to light where probably the old me, and I'm being transparent with you guys right now, I would have chased Misha down. Oh, that's my wife. Give me my wife. Because that's what I did the last time she did this. I did. I chased her down. It's all on live. It's all in the videos. Key got a receipt. Clock the team. But this time I did no chase. I let her go. I haven't contacted her. I let her be. Because when you conquer this with your eating habits and working out, it begins to spill over in your life. I promise you. So I wholeheartedly believe the last 6 months I've been on this weight loss journey, it's made me look at situations, friends, family, myself, right, differently. Because you begin to love yourself and you begin to love yourself in a different way, not just like self-love, like I love myself, I love my body, but like really begin to love yourself, because loving yourself is being, like being cautious on what you eat. What you consume is a form of self-love. Like being able to tell yourself, no, you don't need those hot Cheetos, and you don't need to dip the hot Cheetos in cream cheese and eat them at 12 o'clock. That is a form of self-love. You don't need that. It's so easy to be able to tell people no, but when's the last time you told yourself no? Where you were like, nope, you don't need that. You want it, and it probably is going to taste really good, but when have you told yourself no? So when you can tell yourself no and actually see it through, I promise you, it has been able like to spill over into my personal life. It really has. I just want to put that out there. It really has. Okay, Corey. Well, everybody say bye, Corey, Mary. We're sorry you're on the wrong channel, my love. Good night. I remember. Okay, can you take us to the good spots to eat healthy and on a cheat day? Okay, I will. That hair, though. See, people have a thing with the hair. So I think like also doing like my hairstyles and how I maintain my curly hair those videos will do really good numbers on YouTube. So, yeah. I feel good. This was a positive live. We talked about a lot of things. We touched a lot of places, and I think that's really dope. So, once you blossom and lose weight and become mentally healthy along with physical healthy, you will quickly find out that the true supportive people are and who the helpful jealous ones aren't. Don't let the people bring you down, miss. Thank you, Max. You inspired. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna do that. And until I start my, obviously, until I start my new channel in January, my second channel, I will be showing like my weight loss stuff over here until then, because obviously that's still going on. Pure point blank. Okay, we're gonna get back on that horse. Per. And it's been crazy because I haven't worked out in 4 days since last Friday. That was the last day I walked 9 miles. And it's Wednesday, about to be Thursday. I haven't worked out, but stress, you guys, and being overstimulated and being like all the feels that I'm feeling, it's hard for me to eat. So I feel just so much at once. And I feel like I have so much to get done where like, I'm just like, okay, well, I got to get me a protein shake. I got to drink my water. I got to at least get, this type of vegetable in. Like, I'll do that, but I'm not like, I'll just be honest. I'm not eating enough because I'm so like overwhelmed with all of the responsibility in the current circumstance that I'm in. So I'm not putting more weight on because of that. And I do have self-control now to know, like, no, I'm not going to even put that in my body. But, life will life, right? I just subscribed. If you ever need any support or help, I will gladly help out and be supportive along the way. You will be successful. I believe in you. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. And thank you for subscribing. It is expensive now to eat healthy. You know what, girl? I am your Scorpio sis with the ideas. Period, Lynn. Period. You are. yes, it is expensive, but there's ways around it. Like, I promise you. I used to think that too. Like, honestly, even at Whole Foods, they have the 365, is it? They have the Whole Foods brand. That's it. That's how you, if you want to shop at Whole Foods, you have to buy the Whole Food brand, right? I shop at Trader Joe's. I shop at Winco. I buy a little bit from everywhere and I make it work with my budget. So I think that would be pretty dope too. Like, I've taken you guys on a regular grocery shop, but maybe showing you guys, okay, I buy my food separate. So we have household food that's for my 4 kids and my brother, and then I have a refrigerator that's, let me show you, a refrigerator that's right here in my garage in the corner, and that's where my stuff goes. So I keep like my lean meat, my turkey, my vegetables. I keep my stuff, that my healthy stuff, in here so they can have their main stuff in there. So I think that would be, and I have like, they keep their drinks in here too, for the whole household. But I think that would be really dope, to show you guys too, like, you know. Okay, let's not talk about money. I bodybuild incomplete. I spend on average of $300 on just myself. My wallet hates me. Man, it's more, yeah, it does. And but you know what? And it's so crazy, your mindset will change because you look at it as an investment into yourself. Trust me. Because once I seen how buying different foods and healthier foods and, better, options that might cost a little bit more, I seen the benefit that, came with it for my health, for my weight loss. No, I notice when I buy processed junk food, I spend way more. Yeah, it's just all about educate. Like, honestly, once you educate yourself on how to make healthy meals, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok, like all these people making healthy meal preps and just figuring out what works for you, what you like. It's going to be trial and error. I promise you, you can get it in a budget. I know you can. I'm a single mother with no food stamps, pay cash for food, and I've figured it out. I figured it out how it took me some trial and error, but how to balance it, right? How to make sure that I have my healthy stuff and they have everything they need. Temperature regulating freezer, put it in the garage. Spend an hour or two a week and meal prep and freeze the meals. Instantly makes you more efficient. You know what? It's so true. Meal prepping is a real thing because if you prepare right, it's almost bulletproof not to fail. So if you are prepared, if you already have your meals prepared, right, you don't have to guess. Like, say you have a hard day, you're tired, you already have it ready. You just warm it up. It's almost bulletproof to make sure that you don't fall off of your weight loss journey, and it's so beneficial. So I could agree more. Key. No, daily days my car. I'm just in the car having these conversations because my kids are asleep. And last night when I was on live, I woke the baby up at midnight and that wasn't cool. So I decided to have the conversation in the garage in the car so I don't you know, interrupt my baby while he sleeps. So yeah, y'all, this was pretty dope. That's amazing, Keen. A great idea. Thank you. This was a dope live. We talked about a lot. It was a lot more positive today. We touched on a lot of topics and I loved it. And I love where it's at right now. And I would love to end it right here. It is 11:11. Boom, make a wish. Um, but I just, as always, want to thank you guys for holding space and being here. And we did a lot of communicating tonight. Y'all was really in the comments. Thank you. I love when y'all interact with me and we can go back and forth like this. I love it. Tomorrow is my baby boy's birthday. Well, his birthday is at midnight. He was actually born at night, but tomorrow night he was born, I think, around 10 o'clock tomorrow night. He's a Halloween baby. He'll be 3 years old. And I'm sad, y'all. I'm not going to hold you. I've been in a mental dump about it all day. The fact that my baby is not going to wake up to any birthday gifts. And I think it's the mom guilt, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. But I feel the mom guilt of like, I know that my baby, I have his cake already. It's in the refrigerator. I bought him a 2-tier cake a month ago. My mom did. my mom gave me the money to buy him a 2-tier Spider-Man cake. So it's already been paid for and ordered 30 days in advance. Shout out to my mom. But money is, there's no money right now. There's a lot going on. And when I did get paid, I did have to pay my rent. And regardless of my car not working, I still have to put insurance on it. You know, my wife canceled the policy, and I still have to pay the car note no matter what. So I do have mom guilt, you guys. The fact that he's not going to wake up to no gifts tomorrow. And I know he's only going to be 3, but I know he's at least looking forward to one Spider-Man gift. And so I do feel, I've been feeling the mom guilt all day. Like, yeah. But, so tomorrow, I'm going to pray about it right now and just ask God to help me. So maybe he can have one gift by the end of the night. I'm trying to lean not on my own understandings and have faith that, all this is just a season. This isn't forever, right? Like what I'm going through, this is just a moment, and everything will get back to normal, and my money will be back normal, and I'll be out the hole, and everything will go back to normal. I know that that's going to happen. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And unfortunately, buying him a gift wasn't at the top of my list. It was bills. It was bills. And I took care of what needed to be taken care of. So, but I appreciate you guys being here. Like I was saying, don't let the guilt consume you. He will be thankful you are there loving him. He doesn't need anything in front of you that you can't overcome. Just believe you got this. Thank you. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. Can I? Man, Lynn, girl. I love y'all for that. Don't feel guilt. You can always make up for Christmas, right? I know, and I'm trying to tell myself that. It's just like, happy birthday to baby boy. Thank you. It's like this, you guys, and I'll end it here. I'd rather my bills be paid. Make it. Yeah, and my bills, what I could have paid got paid. There's things that still need to be paid, and I'll have 2 bills next month for it, but everything is going to even out next month, and I'll be able to climb out the hole, and December will look a lot different for us, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm trying to keep my perspective healthy, right? Like, it's all going to work out. You work, you've been back at work, things are getting back to the normal routine, and everything will work itself out. But I take pride in being the mom that I am, right? I might have failed in a lot of crap in life, right? I might have failed a lot of people. I might have hurt people. I might have not been the best sister or daughter or granddaughter. But when it comes to being a mom, I take pride in it, you guys. I take pride in showing up for my kids and loving them and being everything that I can be for them, right? I take pride in it. I really do, because of the type of childhood that I had. So, yeah, but nonetheless, I will. He gets to go trick or treating. He has his Spider-Man costume, and I know he's really looking forward to knocking on the doors and saying trick or treat. He's been saying it all day long, so I'm excited for him to go trick or treating tomorrow, and just put my focus in on that because he's excited, and not make it about other things that I'm worried about, and just be happy with him. So, yes, happy birthday to my baby. He's 3 years old, my little miracle baby. Because he was born a month early. He was in the NICU. He was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck twice. He was born purple and blue, barely breathing. And he was a preemie. So I'm just so grateful for his life and that God blessed me with him. So, as always, thank you for being a part of my community. Can we go with y'all trick-or-treating? Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Tax time is coming up, too. So hopefully that will help. Yes, Key, you will get up to 100K subscribers, and that's on period. You are a beautiful mom. Thank you. What do you like to do when you're not on YouTube? I like to walk. That is my thing. Walk. And for like entertainment, I like to paint. People don't know I paint because I don't share every aspect of my life with the internet, but I love to paint, go bowling, things like that. Yes, I can take you guys in it. Is that the Cash App? Yes, that is the Cash App. But people are having a hard time. Um, People having a hard time finding the Cash App, so it's better just to look under my name. And um, somebody I made a mod last night, Jones, I forget her name. She sent it to the wrong place, and then yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's a picture of me. Look this, and I would look under my name, Keishelle Brown, instead of looking at. People are having a hard time finding it with that. But work more and don't keep running to the courthouse. Just make your money and send it through the email. Yeah, I'm already done with all that. Like, there's nothing else I can do but give it to the sheriffs next week and let them handle that. We daily days, we kind of covered that in the beginning, but there's no more trips of that. Just the 2 court dates that are coming up. Outside of that, there's no more going to the courthouse. We're done with that phase of this. Coolest birthday, and he's painting to everyone. Maybe you can make some great sales, right? I'm trying to find you on it, but the name is, yeah, that's so weird. So Sunday, I'm gonna unpin this. Can you just put my name? Because people are having a hard time finding it under that. And I told you guys I was gonna try to fix it today, but I couldn't. That's a great video. Paint future. Oh yeah, that's really good. I guess because like my painting is my sacred place. It's like my thing that I have for myself. I don't know if I want to share it with the internet, but we'll see. Halloween is a great holiday birthday to have. It's like the Christmas birthdays that suck, right? Yeah, I think it's so dope that he was born on Halloween. And my brother Michael's birthday's tomorrow. So he was born on my brother's birthday. And so was our nephew, but he's no longer with us. He's in heaven. So I have my nephew, my brother, and my son all born on the same day, but different years. Yeah. Can one of my mods spell my name out? Because I can't type in here. That's so weird. I never understood that. Like, why can't I? Yes. Can somebody type my name and I'll pin it? So it's Keishell and then Brown, Brown. And then if you can't find it that way, you can shoot me a message on. You paint too, Lynn? Can you get contracts? No. It's because it's not like technically a nurse. It's a care provider. Um, so yeah, but I have a contract already. I don't know which mod can spell it out and then I can pin it, but it's Keishell and then Brown, Brown, Keishelle Brown. I don't know why it doesn't let me type in my own chat. That's so weird. I don't know why I don't have that option. I have the option to share it. I don't know if one of my mods can put that in the chat or anybody. No, I'm just an in-home supportive services care provider, but I can have contracts with my doula job. Yeah. If that's what you're referring to, my birthing, I'm a birthing doula. Yeah, you can have. Thank you, Bookworm. Oh wait, there's no E at the end, so it's Keishell and then Brown, Brown. It's my way of letting things go. Yeah, it's like I think it's like that for me too, and it's my safe space. Like, it's my safe space. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate you, boo. Okay. So that is how you spell it. Keishell and then Brown. No problem, Bookworm. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Olivia. So, and nobody's obligated to send me anything, and I'm not asking. If you do, I'm grateful. No worries. But yeah. So, yeah, there is no more going back to the courthouse. I have to go to the sheriff's office one time next week and drop all these documents off. And after that, I have scheduled court dates in November. And yeah, we're kind of done with that phase of this, and I won't have to miss any work. But it was some work doing all this, like, right, missing work and getting it all done. It just was a process. It was paperwork and just it was ridiculous. But we're past it, um, you know. So yeah, um, yeah. I want one more child. I would love for you to be my doula. Yes, I would love that. If you're in California, I would love to do that. Hey, beautiful. Um, no, I don't talk about politics. But anywho, y'all, like I was saying, to end because I was like, if you can hop on contracts weekly pay, I thought I was a travel nurse. I was like, you can really run up a check. Yeah, shoot, if I was a travel nurse, I could run up a check. Definitely. But in this way too, I can. It's just being back focused and getting back on the grind. I wish you were in Colorado. I need a doula of color. Yes, I always tell women, if you are Hispanic, Dominican, Mexican, if you are Puerto Rican, if you are Black, if you are Indian, if you are biracial, I always encourage women of color to get. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that, babe. Can we tell Lynn thank you in the chat? Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you, babe. I always encourage, sorry, y'all, my allergies are messing with me because of the weather change here in my city. So I apologize. I know that's kind of like annoying. So I apologize for that. But women of color of any sorts to please get a woman of color to be your doula. And if you can, to be your nurse practitioner. And if you can, either get a man of color or a woman of color to be your OBGYN, because how we are treated during childbirth and our pregnancies, women of color, and that can be Hispanic, African American to Indian, even some Asian women, is very different. So I definitely, and I'm an advocate for that. And if you can, I encourage it. I said your account is going to accept payments. That is weird. That is so weird. Like, I, I know. I don't know if I'm reaching with this, but I almost feel like Misha has something to do with this. I promise you. I just think it's so weird. I've never had a problem with my Cash App. Never, you guys. And this is so weird. And it's saying, maybe I need to unlock it. Hold on. Let me go unlock it. I'm going to go unlock it real quick. Sorry, Sorry. That's why you know I'm tired. I just unlocked it. I don't know if that'll help. I don't know. I think this weekend, you guys, sorry, I don't mean to honk at you guys again. I just be forgetting I'm in the car. I get too comfortable, get to leaning up on it when I could just lean back. But I just unlocked it. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. I don't know what's going on, but Sunday did tell me, she was like, maybe delete that Cash App. I just hate to wait for a whole new Cash App card. It's so irritating. But maybe I should delete that entire Cash App and this weekend, or I just don't know if I'll have time tomorrow. It's my son's birthday. Delete that one and just make an entire new one. Because that's so weird. People have been saying that. So I don't know if you have PayPal, but on PayPal, it's my name, the same thing. PayPal, Zelle, it's my name, Keisha Brown. PayPal and Zelle, it's all the same. Not all the same, but I'm saying it's my name on all of those. So I don't know what it is. Like, so I'll fix it this weekend. I'm most likely just going to delete my entire. Read what I wrote to you, love. Okay, Lynn. It takes amazing people to make amazing things happen. And I believe you are one of them. Oh, thank you, Lynn. It's my birthday. Please give me a shout out. My name is Nick Her. As hell. Sorry. Yes, I'm Black. I'm scared to have my baby in the US. Yeah. So I just unlocked it. I don't know if that did anything, but you mean it didn't work? I do this. It didn't work, so I will do this. Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with my Cash App. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Mm, thank y'all so much. That was so sweet, you guys. Don't make me cry on the live. Okay? Do not make me cry on the live. Oh, thank you guys. That was so nice. Thank you. Yeah, y'all some real ones for sure. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Scorpio gang gang, guys. Thank you guys so much for sitting there. I appreciate it. Super nice. Yeah. People are so weird. Okay, we had to get that in there. People will come through at hard times, as we understand. Yes, thank you. My mom was a single mother. I understand what it's like to watching her raise me and struggle. So if I can help, I will do so. Thank you. Oh, that was the highlight of my day. I had to screenshot that. Thank you. I already been crying for 3 weeks straight, so I'm gonna cry tonight. I cried yesterday, but thank you to Lynn and to T for both sending my son something through super chats. I really appreciate you guys. What a good way to end the live. Just positive. Tonight was a positive live. And again, we touched on a lot of things. And I think we all kind of got something out of this live. Everybody got something out of it. And I think that's really dope. So that we all got something from it. So I think at least I got a lot from it. I felt really encouraged by you, T, and all the knowledge that you were putting in the comments and encouragement. Thank you. Thank you to Lynn. Thank you to Olivia. Thank you to Sunday. Thank you to Tiffany. Um, um, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. That really does. Yeah. No, I will. And I'm good at budgeting, you guys. And like I said, I went through some hard things this year with my brother and my family, and I ran through my savings. So now you have a big sister. Yes, Lynn, thank you. Anytime if I can catch the lives and help, I will. It's what I do. Oh, thank you, T. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing and coming, a part of the family here. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of my family that's in the chats. Y'all know who you are. Everybody that's been here since everything happened. God bless you tonight and say, thing goes and can't rain. Wait, God bless you tonight. As the saying goes, it can't rain all the time. Okay, because it can't. And the sun will shine. Amen to that. Thank you to everybody just being here and coming in the chat. Thank y'all for being here for an hour, well, for almost 2 hours. I appreciate every single person for being a part of my community and my village and holding space for me. I like to say that at the end of all the lives, because I just don't want you. I just want y'all to know I'm grateful for you guys, and you guys are just not people behind a screen. You are my family. I consider you guys my internet family, and those eyes are amazing. Thanks, Max. So I just want to just thank you guys for being here, supporting me, loving me, hearing me out, giving me feedback, constructive criticism, if that's even a word. Tired. You seem lonely. Do I? I think I have 4 kids. I don't think I'm ever lonely. 4 kids, you're never lonely. But yeah. Oh, thank you. So, anyways, I love y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I will go live during trick or treating as much as I can, because 4 kids is a lot trick or treating with. I don't think my oldest son is gonna go, so just my 3 little ones, younger ones, and myself. So my brother has to work. Yeah, I don't think I'm lonely, but yeah, I don't know. It might look, different through the screen. But sweet dreams to you too, Lynn. Good nights. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my baby's birthday. His birthday's in 30 minutes, actually. So I'm going to go cuddle with him and get some sleep. You should make all of them go. Yeah, I'm going to try to get my 13-year-old to go. But, he thinks he's like a teenager. He's too cool for trick-or-treating. But I'm going to try to get him to go. Hopefully he'll just go and help. So good nights. I love you guys. Thank you guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on a live. And remember, if you're not a part of the members only, we are doing members only live on Friday at 9 o'clock. And we are going to continue the conversation that we last left off on. So yeah, make sure you guys are there. God puts us in the path of others at the right times. Happy trick-or-treating. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. I would not leave my kids home after everything that's going on. No, he would stay with grandma. So yeah, I would never leave any of my kids at home. He would stay with grandma if he would choose not to go trick-or-treating. So, but I think he'll still go. We'll see. But if not, he'll stay with grandma. My grandma that I take care of. So I love y'all. Good night. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the people in the bushes. Just shout out to everybody. Grandmas are clutch. They are. And I love my granny. So you guys have a great night. Y'all really hung it out. Y'all thugged it with me on this live, okay? And I think it was an awesome live. So I will see you guys tomorrow when we're trick-or-treating. I'm tired, y'all. I can see it in my eyes. And good night. We'll see you later. Bye. Love you guys.